Hey everybody, this is KZ. I'm back with another video. There's not going to be a gaming video today, or I know I said yesterday in yesterday's video that I would do a stream for today, but I don't have the time for it, and I don't really have the energy for it. But I did want to make this video to kind of cover up 2020. As you've seen, you may have already seen Jack's 2020 review, or Sean, Jacksepticeye, however you know him, call him, etc. I actually just finished watching it, and it touched down on a couple of good points. And just regarding to Sean as a person himself, you gotta give you gave yourself time to just kind of be yourself and recuperate. That's good. Don't ever not do that. If you're getting burnt out, just lay low for a little bit. But as of 2020, let's be honest, this was a shit show. Like a straight shit show. 2020 sucked for almost everybody. For me personally, it didn't really make too much of a difference because I don't really go anywhere anyways. So it didn't really affect me as much as it does other people, especially extroverts or people who run their own businesses that requires them to get out for a while or go all sorts of places. Big YouTubers that go to cons and stuff like that, everything got shut down and canceled this year. And that affected a lot of people's businesses, mental health, and livelihood. You can't go out to see your friends hardly ever. All the places either close early or are closed until this is over. I can't really speak for the rest of the world because I don't know what Europe is doing or UK or anything like that, but I do know what America is doing, and we're actually getting ready to possibly go into another lockdown for 100 days, which is a little over 3 months. It's about 3.5 months, a little under 3.5 months. But we're not going to get a big stimulus check. We're just getting a $600 stimulus check. Half of us aren't going to be able to go to work anymore. I won't be able to go to work anymore if they do the lockdown properly, like he's wanting to, because I work for a car dealership. They're going to shut the dealership down, or at least temporarily. But another thing is, 2020's had a lot of people really depressed, myself included. I'm no different from anybody else, but a lot of things have happened this year. A lot of people have left. A lot of people have entered life, and a lot of people stuck it out. No matter what happened, those of you who stuck it out, I'm proud of you. For those who left, I'm sorry. I can't really say anything else on it. I had a friend of mine that left as well, and I know a lot of other people have as well. But there are some good things about 2020, regardless to how shitty it all around has been. For me personally, I got back into doing streams on Twitch. I got back into doing YouTube again. I started doing more wood burnings. I started singing again. It's been a while since I've sang. I even messed with the guitar for a little bit. Still off and on with it. But the point being, I started picking up old hobbies that I stopped doing because I was always going out with friends. Or last year I was always going out with my girlfriend because she went out with her friends and she would bring me along. And I'm an introvert, so I don't really go a lot of places. So last year was the most extrovert that I've ever been, as well as the beginning of this year. So for me, just kind of having everything shut down, it's had its dilemmas where it's just like, oh, that sucks. Like everywhere's closing down early. Like, oh, dang, I can't go there after like 5. But for me, it's actually been not so bad. I get to go to work still. I get to make videos for you guys. I get to see my significant other. I get to see, well, I don't really see a whole bunch of friends. I haven't seen a whole lot of friends this year. I've seen a couple here and there. But I get to work on my personal hobbies, like wood burning, props. I've started a project that hopefully should be done within the next couple of months, and it will be posted here for you guys to see. Yeah. But another thing is, Jack pointed out that a lot of people commented being like, oh, I miss the old Jack when he had energy, and he said, yeah, so does he. Well, not just Jack, but everybody has just kind of lost energy because everybody's a little bit more on the lower end. A lot of people are just more depressed because they can't go do anything. There's a plague. And for those of you who refuse to wear your masks, you suck. Wear your masks. You're literally not helping anybody, and you are possibly making it worse. Put your masks on. Just put your goddamn masks on. Seriously. I don't care, Karen. Put the mask on. And if my followers aren't wearing masks, I'm talking to you directly. Put the fucking mask on. Seriously. Hopefully next year the vaccines will be more readily available to everybody. Hopefully the vaccines will start getting into America a little bit more. I don't know if they've already started that or if they're still waiting on that, but the last I heard was America wasn't doing the whole vaccines just yet, which kind of sucks. I'm hoping this coming year, or in 3 hours, into the rest of the year, that'll get more available. People that need them will start getting more vaccines. People will start wearing their masks. People will start washing their hands more often. People will start being more sanitary. And if everybody did that, everybody, all of this would end really quickly. But no, everybody's so self-centered of, hey, I have to go out. And I understand there's some people that actually have to go out. You have to do your jobs. You gotta take care of your families, your friends. You gotta take care of people. There's people who rely on you to do things that require you to leave the house. That's fine. Wear a mask. Don't be dumb. I don't care. Your argument is invalid. Doesn't matter. Wear a mask. I don't care. Wear it. and yes, this is coming from me, and I'm going to take full responsibility. I don't always wear my mask if I'm not around a whole lot of people. If I'm not around anybody, because I'm a maintenance guy, I'm a janitor, I'm not around any customers hardly ever. But when I am, I have my mask on. If I'm going to be around my coworkers, like within 6 feet of my coworkers, I have a mask on. But for the times where I'm just like hiding inside the bathrooms by myself, cleaning, I don't have my mask on. Or if I'm in the company truck taking trash out, I don't have my mask on. Or if I'm throwing it in the trash compact, I don't have my mask on. But whenever I'm around large crowds, such as in the buildings, inside the service areas with the technicians, or up front in the showrooms with the customers, I got a mask on. I wash my hands constantly. I wear gloves that I exchange constantly. I am very vigilant about keeping everything sanitary. Everybody else needs to as well. Not just for yourself, because it's just like, oh, if I get it, it won't happen to me, or I'll be fine. Yeah, you may be fine, but your friend might not be fine. That stranger that you coughed on might not be fine. Walking plague carrier. But honestly though, just rounding up 2020 as a whole, I don't know what a lot of other people were doing. I haven't really been doing a whole lot of research on everywhere else or anything like that. I haven't been paying attention to the politics a whole lot, a little bit here and there. I haven't been paying attention to world affairs I haven't really been paying attention to a lot of US affairs. And other than what becomes so popular that it becomes a meme. And at that point, what are you going to do? You're going to see it anyways. But I've just been kind of sticking to myself. I'm worrying about my own life, getting my stuff situated. It's really all I have time for, and by the end of the day, I'm just so drained. All I want to do is relax, like play some games. I get about like 5 hours of sleep a night. I was pushing it a little bit. I get anywhere from like 2 to 5 hours sleep every night, except for my days off, because I work I work early in the morning, and I stay up until about midnight so I can talk to my significant other, my girlfriend. I stay up and wait for her to get off work because she works the night shift and I work a morning shift. So in order to make things work to where we can still talk to each other and see each other and all this stuff, I sacrifice my sleep schedule. I know I shouldn't. But for me personally, it's worth it. It's the sacrifice that I make. And I do a whole lot of things because there's a lot of people in my family and people that are close to me that do have impaired immune systems, that if they caught COVID, it would make them extremely, extremely sick if it didn't kill them. And that's one of the reasons why I'm so hyper vigilant about keeping everything sanitary. My room, I could probably do a little bit more work on, not gonna lie. It's not the cleanest it's ever been, but everything that comes down here is sanitary, at least whenever it's me or my girlfriend. But I've also got a lot of other like personal things going on. Like I'm trying to move out soon, like within the next like month or two, which means my streams are going to become a lot more frequent. My videos are going to become a lot more frequent. Everything's going to become a lot more frequent because I don't have anything else to do other than my job at work. So I'm going to be doing a whole lot more of those. I'm going to be doing a whole lot more of my projects. I'm going to be doing a whole lot more stuff. But there for like the first little while, it may seem like I just don't do anything. Like I'm just kind of ghosted all. I wouldn't say ghosted because I'm still extremely active on Twitch, TikTok, etc. I'm still relatively active on there. And if I'm not active on there, I'm active on social media. And I actually just edited the description for my horror game series, or my horror game video that I made. I'm going to be turning that into a series, by the way. I'm going to start playing more web browser-based horror games and making videos out of them for you guys until I get my new computer, which is going to be, I want to say, a couple months from now, like 3 or 4, maybe 5. I should have it by May. But I hope everybody has a better year this year than they did last year, or this past year. I hope everybody is taking care of themselves. I hope that if you're feeling just so drained and so messed up mentally that you dread waking up, you dread doing the things that you love, you dread going to work, do not be afraid to call off work and take a mental health day. Do not be afraid to just tell your friends, hey, can't hang out today, I'm gonna have to cancel plans, just not doing so good, so I'm gonna take a day to myself and just kind of vibe, relax, chill out. It's okay to have those personal days, guys. For work purposes, I wouldn't recommend taking that type of thing off regularly or like all the time. But if it's just really, really bad, it's really rough, and it's just soul crushing, take a day off. Call in sick. Be like, hey, got a cold, can't come in today. I'll be in tomorrow. Take the day to take care of yourselves. Eat healthy. Maybe eat some junk food. Make yourself happy. Go to the gym. Sit on the couch, watch TV. Take care of yourself. Play video games. Talk to your friends. Hang out with your friends. Grab a nice cup of something warm. Sit out in the patio or something for like 5 minutes before you realize it's way too fucking cold and go back inside. Go build a snowman. If you don't get snow, go build a sandman. Some water, some mud, some dirt. Or cactus man. Go do something that you don't normally do, or go do something that would make you happy, or go do something that you haven't done in a while that you just miss doing. Go do it. Go take care of yourselves. This is a new year. New year, new you. Don't give a fuck what everybody else is doing or what everybody else is wanting. This year is going to be the year where everybody just needs to chill out and take care of themselves. Take care of your mental health. Take care of your emotional health. Take care of your physical health. This year was the year of people just like, oh yeah, can't go out anywhere, I'm gonna get shredded. What happened in reality? We all got depressed and we ate comfort foods. Myself included. I haven't had chubby cheeks like this in 4 years. Not including the belly that I discovered came back this year. Not pleased with it. This next year, whenever the vaccines are more readily available, I'm going to be getting a gym membership. I'm going to be taking care of my physical health a lot more. Whenever I move out, and I actually get to decide what food's coming into the house, and I actually get to help decide that, I'm going to be taking care of my eating habits better. I'm going to be taking better care of my sleep habits, because I'm not going to have to me and my significant other are going to be living together. We're not going to have to find that compromise where it's just like, you want to talk to them at all, or no, or if you want to have any connection to them at all, you got to like stay up or wake up extra early. Won't be any need for it. We'll be right next to each other. I'm really looking forward to it. I really am. I'm super excited about it. Enough about that. For me, I'm going to be getting more videos. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos. There's not going to be any editing for a little while. I'm going to be honest about that right now. There's probably not going to be any editing for a little while. It's just going to be me playing the games as is. I don't have any money for software or anything like that. I got a lot of things to save up for right now. So there's not going to be any editing. There's not going to be anything like that. But I am going to be doing more streams again. I'm going to be doing one stream a week from here on out. Probably on Fridays. Probably. I don't really know yet. And I'm going to be doing at least one video a week. Yeah. At least one video a week. For YouTube. Maybe two. Depends on how I feel. There's not going to really be a schedule for them. There may be some weeks where I crank out like 4, 5, maybe 6 videos. There may be some weeks where I only crank out like 1. But hey, that's a lot more consistent than what I have been. But no, guys. Happy New Year's. You don't have to be the best or make the best. Just be happy. Do things that make you happy. This year, take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. Fuck what everybody else wants from you. You do you, fam. Happy 2021.